You've also found a unique religious angle to this question, which is kind of similar, kind of different. Talk me through, corporate responsibility's been in the news. There's interesting recent studies that you found. How did you come upon this religion angle? How did you discover that and unpack sort of for the listeners how you stumbled upon that and how that fits into this larger picture?
Yeah, so there's this really interesting conversation around, okay, how do people respond to these measures? When you hear about it in the news, how do you think about it? And that really plays into the public image conversation. And there's data to show that religious people respond more strongly to
Mhm.
these measures. They see these as more positive. I think it's more on the vague feelings of
Mhm.
this is a business that is more moral. I want to see businesses that are moral, that are accountable. These general feelings, and so this study we were talking about earlier from the Hong Kong University researchers basically showed that in states with higher levels of religiosity,
Mhm.
these effects were more pronounced.
Okay.
So firms had even higher CSR scores during the period of fraud.
Mhm.
So it's suggesting that the kind of bad actors in places that are more religious are responding to that and even juicing those scores higher because there's a higher benefit to be found by doing that.
Yeah.
And so this introduces a really, I think, important conversation about how should people who take their faith seriously, who want to see a moral business sector, who value these things, how should I include myself in them, how should
Mhm.
we approach these scores? Are they this kind of general moral thing, or do we need to dig deeper? And I would argue that we really need to be much more careful how we assign kind of ethical or moral weight to these scores specifically.
Yeah. So this is an instance, somebody walks into a bank and let's say that's their bank and they see, oh, the bank is sponsoring youth basketball programs for the neighborhood. And this warms their heart.